I'm joking. 97%. 97% is this joke. This is not. So, 03 to Infinity YouTube page. We need y'all to subscribe and join the journey.
Like, comment, and share. And most importantly, subscribe.
But do you want to introduce this topic since you the king of New York? You said Rory and Maul said J. Cole is the king of New York? Or they was saying that he could be the king of New York?
No, shout out to Maris, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Maris.
So they was having a conversation, and they was like, yo, because of what happened with the J. Cole concert and him, you know.
The Madison Square Garden, bro. If I had time, I'd have went and tried to get a $1 ticket, bro. But I heard that line was crazy.
He did his thing with that. He did his big one. So then they was having the debate like, yo, J. Cole, is he the king of New York? So, you know, they was trying to like validate his past on being a New Yorker. So I was like, I think it go different from borough to borough. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Harlem, like, they not jack. You got to be born, went to school.
A little bit not, because Diddy's from Mount Vernon and they jack him.
Nah, but they say all the time, he not even, like, ever since I was kids, they was like, he not really from Harlem.
You saw what
like,
Cam did the gym.
Yeah, you see somebody like from Harlem, they gonna be like, nah, he not even. Remember, I was talking to this one shorty when I was in college, and she was like, and he was just like, oh, you from Harlem? So we used to go back and forth. So I'm like, yeah, you know, Diddy, like, he not from Harlem. I was like, damn, they not jacking it. So like, I know Brooklyn, we kind of the same too. Like, a nigga could have came here when he was 5. You'd be like, yeah, he ain't really from Brooklyn. He not. You know, he ain't come out the belly like on some Brooklyn shit.
Cause some niggas is weird. Cause yeah, junior high school, people, like when they first get here, it depends. If they stay here by like year 15, it might take over their body. Niggas might be like you unofficial, but
he came in college, so he was
18, 19.
He was an adult, son.
Basically.
Is he from New York? Could he be the king of? Couldn't be the king of Brooklyn? No. Is it different in Queens? Now we should have had some people from.
Yeah, I'm about to say I can't speak on that, but like I said, Queens is a different animal. Honestly, Queens is a different animal. I also with the J. Cole thing, and the crazy part when I first heard J. Cole, I thought he was from Brooklyn. I mean, not Brooklyn. Yeah, no, I'm lying. I thought he was from Brooklyn. I thought he was from Brownsville. Because me being who I am, the only Ville I knew of was Brownsville. I didn't know about Fayetteville. Because he was like, I forgot is it the whole song when he was like the little nigga from the Ville? Yeah. I thought he was talking about Brownsville, God. I lost $50 on that. I thought he was like, no, he's from. I'm like, fuck out of here. That nigga from New York. He from the Ville, God. I was arguing that shit, lost that. But it's his rap style.
I would say, like, I wouldn't have thought he was from the Ville because he don't look like he from the Ville. Like,
chill. Don't do that to the Ville, God. Shout out to the Ville, God.
Nah, respect. It's all love. But he don't look like a Brownsvillian, son.
I don't even know what that means.
He don't look like a Brownsvillian.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that. What's it called? Shout out 41. They shut shit down. They from Brownsville. The 41 crew, the young rappers, they from Brownsville.
They look like they from Brownsville.
I still don't know what that means. But so. They were saying because this is his second time selling out the Garden?
I think so.
I think so. He sold out the Garden, and then after that he sold he did 2,014 tickets for $1 because of Forest Hill 2014 or whatever. Yeah. So he did that, and if they basing it on the show, then that's the city because. The Garden's the Garden. Like, I'm a Barclays nigga. I get it. The Garden's the world's famous arena.
To sell out.
I get it. It's
sell out
huge.
the Garden, you know what I'm saying? It's a big thing. Shout out Andrew Schultz. You know, he did that.
Man, she fuck Andrew Schultz.
Nah, we can't do that.
What? I don't listen. I don't like white people that mind black business too much. But
I don't like white people neither.
no, I don't mind white people. White people that mind black business too much. That's what I.
Okay, I made it racist.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I like white people that mind black people business too much. Cause his man's and them going through some. I seen some shit on TikTok. Like 3 of his friends is going through some sex trafficking shit right now. I wonder if he gonna talk about that. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Everybody's connected to this shit. That's how I understand how all these people. Let's not get on. Let's finish J. Cole. Sorry, J. Cole.
Jack.
And then we can get, because I don't understand how people on these rants and everybody's connected to this shit some way somehow. But yeah, I wouldn't. I understand. I think he still lives in the city or be in the city a lot because he's like riding his bike through the city all the time and shit like that.
You seen him?
Me, I don't go to the city.
Okay.
I don't go to the city, so I can't say yes or no. But I see in videos.
It's like Andre 3000
that be walking through the streets with the flu.
He be in Fort Greene, like he be doing his thing.
Fort Greene is basically the city. It's becoming a city. They trying to take downtown Brooklyn over and make that shit the city anyway. But yeah, I don't know if I can't say they king in New York because we still got niggas like Hove that's living and breathing. I'm a big A Boogie fan.
They downplay A Boogie, son.
Yeah, I don't. A lot of people downplay A Boogie.
Didn't he drop something this year? His album dropped this year.
He dropped the Don't Kill Me. Cause the song with Cash Go Man, the song,
they was like he ain't been working. I'm like, he ain't been working.
He's not part of the agenda. A Boogie has, for some reason, A Boogie's not part of the agenda. A Boogie does not get spoken on in the manner he should. A Boogie, if he was spoken on a little bit more, his record sales would be a little higher. But if we're talking plaques, Boogie has plaques. Boogie has plaques. It's not a lot of people that been out before him that got more plaques than him that their names might be bigger, but their music don't live as long as his does. He might end up with a diamond plaque one day or another. I'm not going to deny. Because like I come in here, I'm not from the Exodus, but Boogie, since 2016, it's about to be 9 years, most consistent artist out of the city. But they're going to downplay him because I don't even know. Because he got stuck in, you got me on a Boogie rant, but he got stuck in the middle of, because remember, he came out, he wasn't drill.
Yeah.
He was the melodic rap, and then New York was going towards the drill sound. Because you had Tekashi, even Cardi got stuck in a weird place. Because Cardi dropped right before the drill wave went this crazy as well. So now then you have the drill wave. The city's all about the drill. But Boogie was still dropping his music and stuff like that. And then I think Pop Smoke dying fucked up the whole city. So I feel like people are downplaying Boogie, even though he survived all of these different waves without really changing who he was or whatever. So I think he should get more respect for surviving this. And even I seen some shit, Capella Gray was trying to downplay him too.
Capella Gray.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's funny because he tried to downplay Boogie and you had to think who he was. That's funny.
No. I had to spell the name out. I know my son.
Gallon. No, I know.
My son from the
Gallon,
Bronx. Yeah, he from the Bronx too.
So I'm just saying like.
Well, not the Bronx. He's the next town up. What's the next town up?
From the Bronx? Westchester?
I think so.
He from Westchester?
Don't quote me, but I don't think he's from the Bronx.
Okay. He probably not. But J. Cole can be an honorary member of the city?
I think Mount Vernon.
Okay, Mount Vernon. Okay, he's an honorary. He's an honorary New Yorker, as we say, not a Brooklynite. A New Yorker, I give him that. But the king of New York is a stretch. I'm not saying I don't think Boogie can sell out the Garden right now. He can sell out the Barclays though.
Yeah,
I think he can sell out the Barclays. I think he did it. Yeah, I think he did it. I could be bugging, but I think he sold out the Barclays as the headliner. I don't know who the opening act was. He brought out people, but I think he sold out the Barclays already, maybe once or twice. But the Barclays are smaller.
Yeah.
But I'm the Garden, I wouldn't say, and I only and mind you, he's still striving with his label or his partner label going through whatever. Atlantic is going through a bunch right now. Mm-hmm. And he was part of that Atlantic wave when they were signing all the artists, and he's still here. So that has to mean something. And he puts out quality music because he stayed on New York radios. He's on 105. He's on Hot 97 all the time. Every year since he's been out, he's been on the radio. He hasn't missed a year on the radio. And I don't even listen to radio that much. That's how I know I catch it every once in a while. He's been on the radio every year of his career. So I don't understand, like, I don't know if he don't have a classic and that's why they don't think. Because I want to do that too. I might take out the Jesus thing. I want to talk about that because you're a music head. I want to have that conversation too. Yeah, we could just go from there today. I want to talk about that too. J. Cole, we love you, but you can't be the king of New York. I'm sorry. We do love you.
Thank you, son.
You can't be the king of New York. We do love you, but you can't be the king of New York.
You can't.
Nah,
That's like Kendrick saying he run New York.
Can't be the king of New York neither, Kendrick.
You know
Go
what I'm saying?
Compton, all that Fayetteville, that's all y'all. Cool. But New York, we got...
Why everybody trying to take New York?
Because New York, as shitty as the city is to us, as people that live here, people that don't live here might love the city still. They might see it as a big... They might see it as... But we know we love the city because we here, but we know the bullshit in here that that's what I mean. Like the lights in the city dim. The city looks dirty. Like it just being the king of New York don't mean as much no more because the city ain't what it used to be at least.
Honestly, I think the king of New York is Jadakiss to keep it a stack.
That's interesting. I wouldn't. I'm not mad at that.
You know why I say that? Because I think he's the type of person that he can go into any neighborhood
and get love
and you know, from the worst neighborhoods to the best neighborhoods.
You saw what Banks said about him? Banks was like, Kiss is so lit that he could sleep in the park and nobody will bother him. Yeah, that's how he said he loved. That's why I say I'm not mad at that. And Kiss,
I seen them on 125th one time. I was on 125th, and he was sitting passenger seat in a hoopty. I'm like, is that Kiss? I'm like, that's how you know this nigga lit.
Regular, I got money, but I'm still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like he was probably in his man's car, whatever. But I'm like, damn, that's what's up. Like, just driving around like it's all good. I'm like, yo, this is real. So I'm like, that's why I feel like Kiss.
I'm not mad at that. You didn't even have to go to the explanation. Once you said it and I thought about everything, I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah. He's one of the most beloved rappers out of the city. Yeah. Like, even the verses gave him a little bit more of a jump after that, but in the city, we always love Kiss. Yeah. We always top 5 that are alive, you heard? Yeah, and that's off one LP. Yeah. And shout out J1. J1 making his rounds now. His son is out here rapping, so shout out J1.
That's the Prince.
So, all right, we can save that for the end. We saved those two for the end. We're going to take out that. All right, I wanted to know, because you're more of a music head than me. All right. The difference between a hit and a classic. To me, a classic has longevity, so it lasts throughout the years. A hit is more of a moment thing. I think a hit is like, you can have a hit today and it's not a classic because it might not work. It might not hit in 2 years. Yeah, because a classic is something that aged well. So I think you can't say something is a classic if it didn't really do the test of time, you know, because something may sound good, which is a hit. Mm-hmm. Something may sound good, you know, in today's times, but you ever heard something from back in the day and you'd be like, that shit ain't really, it don't age well. Because it's going to take on a new feeling. So I'm not going to say it's going to give you the same feel that you felt back then, but when you hear it, it just sounds like a classic. It just sounds good. A lot of music don't age well. Do you feel like the 90s and the early 2000s is really the golden era? I asked that because today we was in the laundromat and they was playing like a bunch of 90s R&B and Lulu was dancing like she knew the music, bro. I'm like, that's a classic. My 3-year-old don't know these fucking songs from a whole little. I don't play them in the crib or nothing like that. The radio, whatever they was playing in there, they went on a run. I tried to catch it on camera, but whenever the camera comes, she want to be on shot. She is dancing to these music. I can't remember the song. I'm so mad, but it was like 90s R&B, like
that's how I feel about Michael Jackson. Like my boys, they know his music. Like they know his music like they grew up in his era.
Virgo gang, but yeah,
I was like, damn, like because that had me thinking like, nah, Mike is a different.
That's a class. Like if it's jumping generations like that, that's a classic. That's why I used to be like, oh, these niggas is talking, but I'm really starting to think like Biggie, the 90s and the early 2000s is classic because a lot of their music is still, we can still play that today. Like, Back That Ass Up is a classic record, bro. Yeah. you can play any era is gonna go crazy to that song, bro.
Yeah.
That's like to think that
They
shit.
didn't win. The master team they won to that. They won that round. Remember at the event when they played that song?
They had because that record go crazy. I know. I'm trying to think because bitches, yo, that's a record like
it went crazy.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Being in the club, bro. You 18 to 42, you shaking your ass to that record, bro. Like that's a classic, bro. Like it's crazy.
Shorties,
Yo, you know what I mean. Niggas might be shaking ass, none of my business, but they might be shaking ass too.
Yeah.
But it's like, what else is like a classic record that you just know? I'm like the 92 that gotta be. It has misses in it, granted, but it's a lot of hit records, bro. Like you said, Biggie songs come on. Juicy will still have anybody from 18 to 72 singing the song, bro. Like it's just songs that age so.
Like when I hear "If I Rule the World" by Nas,
that's a classic.
I mean, I'm it may be biased, I guess New York bias, whatever. But like when I hear that, like the way the beat comes on and like Lauren starts singing and shit, like when Nas be like "Life." I wonder.
No, that's a classic.
Will it
that's
take me under?
You know, what's like, New York bias? That's a classic to me, and nobody's gonna deny me. Uchi Wally. I don't give a fuck.
Really?
Uchi Wally, when that shit come on, that's my shit.
Is it?
Yo, what? We got chicks in the crib and getting all that. They ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. Oh, it's for Uchi, nigga. Nah, that's my shit. I'm sorry. I don't give that's my shit, bro. Oh my god, they call me the holy killer. You I'm sorry. Uchi my shit, bro. Uchi my shit. Nah, I'm sorry. That's my shit.
OD classic for me had to be One More Chance, Biggie.
Yes.
When that shit come on, that shit, it still sound clean.
Yes.
Then they remastered it, but that shit still
a classic,
still
bro.
Sound clean. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. What's Damn. I'm trying to think of. It's shit that I think it age. Some things age well to me, and some things don't age well.
What's something that you think that age well to you? That's just like give me something that you think is like, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna front. Like Holla Back Youngin from Fab. I'm not gonna lie, I think it aged well to me. And what's the one with y'all know Keeping It Gangsta with Nate Dogg?
Yeah.
That's another one.
No, Keeping It Gangsta is not with Nate.
No, what's the one with Nate Dogg then?
The
one on the first album.
Can't Deny It.
Can't Deny It. There we go. And even Superwoman with Lil Mo and Fab. Like I
actually don't think those age well. I think Keeping It Gangsta age that ages well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
I don't think
Keeping It Gangsta, my hope. Nah, maybe it's the New York bias. If I listen to it, it's certain like I could listen to A Boogie's first project, Artist, or his first official. Better Off Alone. I think that's the first album. No, that's the latest album. I'm sorry. Bigger Artist. The bigger artist, the first one before BA, he drops the artist with all the features and shit like that. I think a lot of that, a good amount of that age well, depending on the like Bag on Me.
A Boogie?
Yeah, I'm not saying he has a classic project. I think he has a couple of classic records that will go on to be thing. Like I've been listening because I've been going down the A Boogie rabbit hole. J. Cole, like he got. But that's still late. That's thing. Like he got the shit with Miguel, Power Trip. He got the shit with. It depends on what you into, because the shit with Missy Elliott and Nobody's Perfect, I like that.
That song was good too.
Yeah, I like that more than Can't Get Enough with Trey Songz or whatever. I like Nobody's Perfect.
Could that be the last song Missy done that was hot?
You mean like as a feature wise? Because
he put out some music, but I'm just saying I think that could be her.
It may be because I know she touched. I don't know if she like performed on songs, but I know she like touched. I think she had touched behind the scenes, but they also said she stopped doing music, and they was like that hurt the music industry. Like she don't be writing for people neither. So I'm not. You might be right. I would have to look into that. You might be right because I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. Missy Elliott is a legend, but I can't think of nothing off the top of my head like. Right now. But I asked the classic versus hit question because I feel like we're just in an era of hits. We don't even get one hit wonders no more because they hits don't last. Like Pump It Up is a classic. Believe it or not, niggas will still play Pump It Up anywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? That's a one hit wonder.
I think Focus was a good song. Was a hit that I don't know what they did. But I remember when that shit was playing on the radio, and I'm like, because that compared to Pump It Up, those are two different songs.
Two different songs. Yeah, so Focus was on. I think it was in the game too. I think they played in the game in Def Jam Vendetta. I think I heard that. Yeah, I think I heard that song a lot in Def Jam Vendetta.
Yeah, so like that shit aged well with me. Like I want to know the story. Well, I think he kind of got the story of it. Yeah. But like that, I'm like,
they was like fuck him basically at that point. Yeah. Nah, he got some. Joe got like selective records that I'll be like, I could go back and listen to today, and them shits is fire. I'm like, some of them shits is, some of the freestyles is like freestyles don't get enough love because some of the freestyles is classic. Like even Kiss redoing the thing at the verses had niggas go back and listen to how classic that freestyle.
I fuck with Joe. I fuck with Joe OD, cause like back in the mixtape era, right? Cause I used to go downtown Brooklyn, Fulton Mall. No, yeah,
when it was actually fucking lit.
Yeah, and I used to go down there to get my mixtapes, and Joe had something out. He had something out. I don't remember the name of the mixtape or whatever, but I remember one of the skits on it was somebody talking. And it was like, nah, you gotta listen to what he's saying. You gotta listen to how you gotta listen to his words. So I'm like, if I ever got to talk to him, like, what was the thing? I don't know if he would remember that, but like, I remember that mixtape. I don't know where it is now, but that shit was like. It was just him just rapping. He was just going off. Like
he nice. That's another thing. I would want to know what happened to like Desert Storm in the 18. I'd like to talk to him and see if he talk about that.
Desert Storm?
Yeah, Desert Storm in 8. Remember, the 18 was him, Ransom, Spab, Stack, and I forgot the other. It was Paul K.
Because then they was old. He was rapping stuff and shit. Like you'd always hear Joe on Fab shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just take the ratchet,
but he don't like they don't really be talking about Fab like that. And I'll be like, yo, I know they got some stories. Like
their relationship. I would if they would ever have that because he been on the pod once, and even the conversation on the one time I saw him on the pod, it was more about the
Cause ain't Fab date Tahiri?
I don't know if she dated. I know she was in the video. She's in
I think.
Listen, I don't know. I know she's in the video though. I know she's in the video, but I don't think that's the beef because he was on the show after that. He was on the show.
But it ain't no beef. But I'm saying
he was on the show. Rory Moore.
That's you know what I mean. It's not beef, but I was like.
But Joe always say he has a special amount of respect for Fab that he won't talk bad about him anyway.
Yeah.
He always says that. So they have a relationship. I just want to know. The A-Team and the DJ Clue and the Desert Storm, what happened with all of that? Because them together, that would have been a fire if they had figured out everything together. Because I feel like sometimes somebody's stronger in certain aspects than the other, and if y'all bring it together, like I think Don Q and A Boogie not like doing a tape together. I think that hurt Don Q career. I think they should have did a tape together because they make really good music together. And sometimes people got to pay attention to certain things to really understand what Don Q, because Don Q could rap. I'm not saying Boogie can't, but Boogie's a better song maker. Yeah. So putting them together is a good combination. And I was like,
you think Joe took from Stack Bundles? Not like took like
style wise,
like. Cause you listen to Stack like Squad Up,
like the delivery type vibe. I think if you listen to A-Team, it sounds like that a little bit. Later, maybe mixtape shit. Maybe you might be right. Album wise, no, but mixtape wise, maybe. Cause when you listen to Stack, I get what you're saying. They was all because Fab always had that, and Paul Kane, and Freck Billionaire. It was Cause that's what Joe was like, take the ratchet, go home, and just Chris Benoit. R.I.P. Chris Benoit, sorry. But it's just, I don't know. I just feel like we making more hits. We need more classics. We need more time for y'all to sit there and marinate the projects and make it last longer, because the money will last longer too. I believe if your record is still going off years later, instead of just having that 1 year with the record. Like, that's why artists be feeling this pressure, because they don't even get to make their projects marinate. Like, I get it. People was putting out a project once a year. It feel like these people were trying to put out a project once a year, and then in between the project, they trying to drop a mixtape, then they trying to chill. Drop the project, let it marinate, push there. If the shit moving, drop like 3-4 singles, all of that. Like, y'all not paying $1 million for these videos no more. So y'all could try to marinate and see. It be like they hope like 2-3 records drop and then hope they core fans like the in between project.
Yeah.
Make it a thing. Like, bring it together. Call the producer. Get what you need. Cause like music is, especially music dying. Everything's dying. Music's dying. Clothing companies is dying. Fast food restaurants are dying. Everything is dying, bro. Everything is dying. So they gotta find.
Honestly, I think if I was doing music and I'm not being a rapper or anything, like I think I can create a team. To be honest, like I really think I can create a team, and it'll work, and everything will be in house.
That's what it used to be. Yeah. That's what it used to be, low key.
But everybody, see the funny thing, like when you run into to rappers. Everybody don't have that. Everybody don't have the team. Like I talked to a couple of dudes, and you be like, where's the team? He's like, oh, I'm buying the studio time from this and this and the third. I'm like, man,
you know why?
I would have fucking had a studio and had me 2 producers, a couple rappers. You know, it had writers and everything, son. Have a singer.
We all.
And it would just be like that.
We're conditioned. It's scary because we're conditioned not to trust each other. This is TV. We'll get to that one day. I'm a shit on TV. But we're like conditioned not to trust each other. So like, say you own the studio now, right? You'll come to 2 producers. Say, if they not your homie, they gonna ask you a million fucking questions about X, Y, and Z and not understand. All right, bro. I'm paying for the studio. You gonna do this work. An artist come in. That's how you get paid. You might be here days and might not make no bread or X, Y, Z. It's like people are not conditioned to get the money later. They want everything in the moment. And then if you're not getting paid, they feel like they can tell you anything. Like you not paying me, so you not the boss. I'ma still put my input in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to build a team with the structure that some of the mindsets going nowadays.
No, I'm just thinking about like I would figure it out. I'll figure out a way to pay niggas. I'll definitely sign everybody, so it'll be like whatever the name the company name is. That's just it's always that. You know what I'm saying? Sign everybody under the under the contract, whatever 2-year contract or 1-year contract, and then we just work out like that. Make sure niggas get paid, monthly and all of that.
I just know music business is hard to get the money back. You get what I'm saying? So in a sense, having a studio, having in-house producers is a beautiful thing. Now, getting the artists to come in and focus on X, Y, and Z, and getting the artists to, I might tell you this. I'm not telling you how to write your bars, but I'm helping you deliver it. And then they got like all of that plays a factor, and they don't want to listen. People, especially when you get hot on your own, bro, it's hard to listen to somebody, bro. Yeah. Regardless, you got hot on your own, you gonna think you can do it again. You always gonna think you can. And then it's worse when you are. It's worse when they make you hot, and then you think it's you. That's where the arguments be coming, because they put people in front. Like, no offense, look at Fabio.
That's why I said if you had everything in house, it's like even the camps and all that. You just got to make sure, and obviously, I'm not gonna tie myself to nobody, right? So even if you got one person that think they hot, whatever, and they want a thing, I let them rock. But I'm always just trying to just create the system, create the
foundation.
Yeah, create the foundation, and then
okay, listen,
create a formula, and then once you create the formula, you just got to put the pieces in the formula to make it happen. And
you hear them stories. You hear all them stories from back in the day when the groups was together, and then it get like Master P. You ever watch they documentary on BET? Like he lost his Master P had a 3-year run, and by the end, everything just started to. That's why it only lasted 3 years, because the wheels just started to fall off at the end. And I also think what hurt him is I get it, but he also didn't want to sign artists like really outside of his lane, and I think that's a downfall of a lot of the mini labels, because they only focus on thinking their fan base and trying to sell their artists to their fan base, instead of like, let me help this artist create a fan base and I can still make money. That's why the label heads make bread, but these mini labels be struggling sometimes because it be no diversity. You heard that, like when you watch Genius, they said Hov didn't want to sign, Rockefeller didn't want to sign. yay, because he didn't fit the formula of what they was rapping about. And now look, he's a fucking, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta get out your comfort level when you doing that. Build, like you said, building your in-house producers, beautiful. That's smart. Because then you have people that's thinking like you, no matter if you there or not.
Rockefeller did that. Rockefeller, they created, had everybody signed to the Rock. And who's more important? The most important person is the producer.
Back then, to producer, then you DJ, because they had a DJ too. Clue. Shout out Clue, man. Shout out Clue. All right, that's classics versus hits. Now we're about to have some Millx fun. So I was before my brother, and he was telling me the type of N words he don't like. So Millx, let me know the type of niggas you don't like out here, my brother.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you what dudes I don't. It's not that I don't like.
You don't respect. Sorry.
I don't respect.
You're right.
You know
Sorry,
I mean?
not dislike. Sorry, that's on me.
What I'm saying? And you tell some niggas that you don't respect. You know what I'm saying? Well, after I say
after you get your shit up,
Nah, because I was just thinking like, damn, there are really dudes out here that's living life like this, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Number one dude I can't respect, yo. You know what I'm saying? Is a dude that takes a woman serious that got mad kids.
Damn, you saw that clip? It was a clip with a lady. I be forgetting his name, and he makes good content. I gotta get his name, but son from, I always talk about, he's from that movie. He was in Superfly. He was the gangster Superfly or whatever. And he was talking to this young lady, and they was talking about it. And she said she married her husband because he's a simp. And she called him a simp because he married her and she had 3 kids. That's crazy. Like, that women might really think that if you deal with me with kids, you might be a simp.
Nah, because it's just weird. Like, you a dude, and you see a shorty. She got 3 kids, different baby fathers and shit like that, and then you take her serious. That's wild crazy to me. Cause I'm like, what could you see in her? Like, for me, I think like, yo, and I could be an asshole that's thinking like this, but I just think like there's plenty of fish in the sea, and it's just like to you to zero in on a person that just like has all this baggage. And granted, I got 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm just saying to zero in on that, and you not bringing anything to the situation. It ain't like you helping or whatever, but you really taking the shorty serious. That shit is crazy to me. Like,
I'm about to say, what if in their perspective it's not plenty of fish in the sea? You get what I'm saying? Not saying they settling. I don't like. What if the person is like,
go outside, nigga? Like, the fuck? I don't got it. You don't. Then you just oblivious to life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes we talk about this too. 1, it's hard for people to meet people, and 2, where do people meet each other? Like, what if like this is the best of the pool of women that you met in your life or you saw in your life? What if that one that just happened to have 3 or 4 kids happens to be the best woman you encountered? You still shouldn't take it serious? This is just me playing devil's advocate.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Listen, I respect it. Millx don't respect it. I respect the Millx don't respect it.
I can't respect that. Nah, that's wild crazy.
I'll say it's gonna be a contradiction. I don't respect men that manipulate women. Maybe I have a daughter. Maybe I'm married. Maybe I changed my ways. But I because that's some things I look back on and like, did I manipulate that situation? I didn't. I don't like the fact that I did it in my past. But yeah, I think I think the truth, depending on the woman, will be beautiful. So I don't think we necessarily gotta manipulate that. So I'm speaking for my personal experience and shit like that. I think manipulation. I don't respect the manipulation factor, bro.
Manipulation. Okay.
I thought we was going back and forth. I
had to think about like,
like because
women say that I be manipulating them, but I'm like,
I wasn't talking about you, my brother.
Like, no. I'm just thinking like, but I don't look at it as manipulation.
You probably be honest, and they probably think that's manipulation. Yo, being honest to people, not just women in general. Being honest that people come up with manipulation sometimes because people don't expect you to be so raw and truthful. Not disrespectful. Not that this bitch got ugly hair. I'm just honest. People don't like that. No, I mean like having a real honest conversation. Be like you talking to a chick and you tell her like, yeah, I cheated before. You know what I mean? I fucked up. That was the path that they might think that's manipulation, but you telling the truth. You feel me?
To play mind games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that telling the truth is not manipulation. Manipulation is manipulation. So if you tell them the truth and they take it as manipulation, I'm not talking to you, fellas. I ain't talking to you.
I hate. I can't respect the worthless nigga. You know what I mean?
What's
a nigga that ain't worth nothing? He's just worthless. You know what I mean? Like, just can't do nothing. You know what I mean? He's just worthless. A person that don't bring no value to.
He's a damsel
to nothing in life. Like just a worthless nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that you can't depend on. Can't respect that. You know what I'm saying? Can't respect
a non-dependable door.
Non-dependable just can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
A worthless.
Like I'm out. You know what I mean?
This might be hate, but I overly.
It's a hateful. You know what I mean?
I was about to say a overly pretty nigga. I don't respect like overly pretty. Like you do a little too much. Like my man changed. Shout out my brother Mel. I love you, my nigga. When we was younger, he was like mad pretty with shit. When you see this, you know what I'm talking about. Yo, Herbie, y'all all know the vibe. But like, maybe he was overly pretty, or maybe he was ahead of the game. Like he didn't want nothing fucked up. Made sure everything was done. His waves, like overly pretty. Like we still niggas at the end of the day. Goon, and mind you, that's my nigga. Goon ass nigga. Life changed as we got older, but what? Overly pretty niggas, too much.
He's a type of dude, like, you about to fight, and he be like, hold on. Let me
that's the opposite part, though. He will get down. That's the crazy part. He'll get physical. But if we not getting physical, and we walk it out, if we just walk it, everything gotta be proper. If we fucking play a ball, do-rag gotta be on, waves can't be fucked up, da-da-da. That's back there. Waves is going now, but overly, like, you overtime, my niggas, okay to bust a little sweat, bro. We here, we men, da-da-da. Overly... Okay. Not saying well-groomed men or nothing like that. No. Y'all overly pretty niggas. Yeah, I mean, some ladies might think y'all borderline. Not me, but them overly pretty niggas, that's a lot.
Word.
That's a lot.
A sneaky nigga.
Oh, yes.
Can't respect it. You know what I'm saying? We older now. Can't have no sneaky dudes around me, son. No homo. You know what I'm saying? Can't have sneaky people around me, son.
I'll also add to that a dirty Mac. I don't respect dirty Mac. I don't respect no dirty Mac. No dirty Mac. I'm not a fan of no type of dirty Mac. If you can't get it off of your merits and your game, please leave that man name out your mouth.
That's one thing Shorties will do. Shorties will get the dirty Mac out to try to get you the dirty Mac. I tell every short I talk to, I'll be like, yo, like when they be trying to tell me about their past and this is that and the third, and they be trying to like shit on niggas, I be straight like, I'm a dude, so like, ain't nothing you could tell me, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying, except for the niggas I don't respect. But even if I don't respect you, I still wouldn't throw you under the bus.
That's respectable.
You know what I'm saying? You could tell me that your baby father or your ex was worthless, and I just be like, I always give a nigga the benefit of the doubt. I don't know the nigga, like, you know, and everything be blown up too, but I'm just not the dude that you gonna call up and I'm not your girlfriend. Like, you hit me up, be like, yeah, my man, he did this, that, and the third, and another thing, like, and click, cause I'm just not that.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want you ain't gonna, and then you gonna go tell people I said XYZ. Word. Not a chance, young lady. Not a chance. No, Dirty Mac, it gotta stop. It's 2025 amongst us. Dirty Mac, it has to stop. If you get it on your own, bro, get it on your own. Shorty, if you left him and he fucked up, it ain't my business.
Word.
Don't bring that negativity over here neither. Word. I want positive vibes. If I'm talking to you, I want to uplift you, baby girl. I don't want to bring you down. So don't bring the evilness and the wicked vibes with you. That you fucking on my day. That's all.
It's well, when this come out, it's gonna be 2025. You know what I'm saying? We want the best for niggas, for our black men, you know, in society. We want the best for y'all. We don't need you to be worthless. You know what I'm saying? yo, bring purpose to whatever you doing in life. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you doing, bring purpose to it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, dudes, come on. 4 children, different niggas. We gotta leave those alone. You know what I'm saying? They had they run. Let them do them. Like, it's okay. We don't need that.
So they supposed to be lonely forever, or they supposed to meet somebody with 4 children?
I'm a man. I can't speak for the women.
I'm saying as a man,
that's probably a conversation that you should have with Jade. You know, I don't know.
No, but I'm saying as a man now, right? Say you as a man have 4 children. Is it cool for you to talk to a woman that have 4 children?
Brady Bunch, maybe. Like, and that's the thing. Like, all right, boom. That now we found the medium. All right.
Yeah.
Now, if you were a dude and you have 4 kids, situation crazy, and you meet a shorty that got 4 kids, that should be the match. That's the match for that.
They gonna kill you.
The Brady Bunches. That's where it's at. You
All them single mamas out there about to jump in these comments. Like,
but you sneaky women with all these kids, and you trying to take the single niggas out of here, man. Yo, let them be great by themselves.
Because a good amount of them will say, I want a man with no kids. A lot of them will say, I want a man with no kids.
You had kids, learn to love them. Because it is what it is. You feel me?
He means to say, stop having kids with men that you're not going to stay with. That's what he means to say, I think. Yeah. Like, just stop having babies. Stay with the people you have babies with so you don't have to go through this of looking for love forever. Because, that's a hard thing. Because, like you said, that's a hard thing. And not bringing nothing to the table. And then the kids get older and then...
Because once I have my daughter, like, I'm done. Like...
I want one more kid.
3 kids, you know what I'm saying? And I understand the game. So I'm not, it's not like I don't understand it.
You're going to be one of the, okay.
I'm going to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, why are you here, miss? I got 3 kids. You got to bring something to the table. Okay, so it's not a one-way street.
It ain't one way. Like, I'm not going to a shorty, like, shorty can tell me all day, like, I don't want niggas with kids. I'm like, all right, cool. And I respect you even more. Like, I respect that even more, but
Honesty.
Just niggas that, cause it's the chasing though. Cause there's niggas out here that be baby chasing, and that shit be weird.
They a religious stepdaddy. They won't be a stepdaddy.
It's weird.
It's right, cause there's niggas out here that don't want their own kids.
There's niggas that
they don't want their own kids. They want to just I can help raise somebody else's kid. That's cool with me. I don't got all of this responsibility. Some people don't like responsibility. Kids is a responsibility, regardless if you with the woman or not. Fellas, is a responsibility.
And shorty, be wise too, cause you deal with a dude, and he want to meet your kids the first time you're off the first meet. Yo, protect the kids.
Yeah, facts.
Protect the kids.
Facts.
Come on.
Facts. Have respect for the fathers too. I think that's disrespectful to the fathers as well if it's that soon to be men. Because as a younger father, listen, it was times I wanted to put fist to ass, pause, or fist to face, whatever the saying is.
That was
for
gay, son. But...
being.
Nah. Yeah, I let you rock. No,
I said pause, bro. Don't do that. I said
that was emotional.
I said pause, bro.
That was bad emotional.
Because it's foot to ass.
Yo,
I meant to say foot to ass, but
right. That was emotional.
Foot to ass,
was crazy.
But yeah, you have to. You gotta you sometimes if you the father, you gotta be mad at the woman because she gotta know better. I'm telling you, I had my fair share of conversations, bro.
I don't got time to be mad at people.
Yeah, but they gotta. It's like that's ego too, because I'm like, you gotta respect me. Fuck, I'm not asking for your respect. You gotta respect me. That's my child. So it is a thing like, all right, my nigga, if you don't want to respect me, I gotta show you to respect me. Now I gotta spank this nigga. Pause again. But now I gotta spank this nigga. You feel me? To show you like. If you not gonna listen, he gonna not want to be around my kid because he know every time he come around my kid, he got spanked. Yeah. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So it's just that. It's not even the fact, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, but sometimes, like, yo, just know better, bro. Like, make it last a few months or something. I'm cool. My kid is about to be 13. At this point, it's different. If it different, he can speak for himself and cool. Just don't have him lying. That's my thing. If you gonna be that bold with him, don't have him lying. Wow. That's it. If you going on gangster shit, be on gangster shit. All right.
Yeah. We did good.
Now, bro, we having fun this episode, man. We vibing. So we don't have JJ's joke. So tonight we're gonna end it with Fix It with Millx.
Fix It with Millx.
As y'all know, Millx is a very handy man. He's an electrician, local 3. Shout out the gang. I'm still hoping y'all call me back. Yeah. All right.
Nah, they gon' cool. I ain't stressing it. Right now they going through a little, you know what I mean, something, but they gon' put the calls out. We're trying to figure things out. Nah, but Fix It with Millx. It ain't really nothing real, but it's just something, because you know what I'm saying? You got cooking with who?
Cooking with Kaya. With Kaya. Allegedly, I think she got locked up, but I don't know if that's true.
She got knocked, what?
Allegedly, I don't know. They hate me.
All right, so in her video, she be like, you know, I'm gonna cook this meals, take your man. And
cook for your man before I do. Yeah.
So I'm just like, it had me thinking, I'm like, yo, what can a dude do that be on the same vibe? Fix it with Millx. Cause you know what I'm saying? I could fix things to make your life better. You know what I'm saying? So if you in the kitchen and you cooking something, oh snap, the stove broke.
He can fix it.
I'ma fix it. Oh, there's a clog.
He can fix it.
Shit. Your light went out.
He can fix it.
I might even start doing fixing it. I might even start doing videos like that. You know what I'm saying? Teaching niggas how to change a light bulb.
Nah, you gotta come on a video like, yo, if your man can't repair this, come through. I drill it. You feel me? Let them know. You feel me?
Come on, son.
If your man can't fix it, my man gonna come through and drill it. You heard?
Come on, son. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of niggas out here is worthless. You know what I'm saying? You can't stand them, son. But if you're dealing with a worthless nigga, just hit me in the DM.
Hit it. Fix It with Millx. Coming soon.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Coming real soon.
Fix It with Millx. You hit him up. A handy man. Every word in there. A handy man. You heard?
My hands work.
Did you heard? If he can't fix it, he'll definitely drill it.
And that's a fact. Yo. Nah, but this was good though. You know what I'm saying? I think we
had fun. I had fun.
Yo, shout out Jade.
Oh shit! Shout out. We didn't even tell you. Jade is on vacation with her husband for the holidays. This is their usual thing. She's in, I think, St. Thomas or St. Thomas. She's somewhere. Her business don't matter. Like, shout out JJ. Shout out CT. They on vacation with the family Taylor gang. Shout out TG. She even on vacation, she hit me up with a topic for when she come back. So I'm like, always working. You feel me? So shout them out. This was fun. Shout out my brother Millx for filling in as always. Even though it's not really a filling, he just be off camera because he with us every week.
Anything new for the new year? What you anything popping on?
Nah. Honestly, my focus is we just gonna keep our head down and keep working. This is episode 57, my nigga. So by the end of the year, we should be in like the hundreds. My thing is figuring out our next jump, our next promo scale. Everything's podcast for me. It's family podcast. That's all I'm doing right now. I feel shout out all the supporters. Happy New Year to all y'all. Keep rocking. I love all the comments. We starting to get more random people to comment on TikTok and slowly on YouTube. So it's slowly getting there to slow cook. I'm not in a rush to do nothing. I love the team we built. We keep going. More content coming. We're gonna expand it a little bit once we could figure out the time frame. We have mad ideas. Promise you, we have mad ideas. Our schedule's this thing. We're gonna have fun. We want to throw more events next year. Mill's gonna throw more events next year. Wow. So we want to see the people. I'm gonna start another YouTube channel. I'm gonna start my family page. That is on my agenda for 2020. That is the new. I'm gonna start.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna start the family page with my wife and my kids. I'm not Michael Kyle though. So stuff like that. We trying to figure out. Yeah, that's it. Podcast content and just working, bro. Like, really, I think, like I always say, we got something. People be fucking with us. I get positive comments. Honestly, I haven't really got in my face or really haven't got like a negative comment. Only like, add this, add that. Nothing negative to say about it. Everybody's liking the vibe. More guests. We're gonna do guests. we're gonna do guests. We have a couple of guests I have to hit up that wanna come. Funny since we out of here. They had like some like book reading at Lulu School or whatever.
Okay.
And one of her classmates, I told you a few of the classmates live in the building. So the dad was there. Me and him had like met through a friend because his best friend is one of my man's like little homies or whatever, a young homie, not little because he's a big ass dude. So we had dapped up, but we never had a real conversation. Yeah. So we had a real conversation the other day. Shout out my man Rob. He has a clothing line and all that shit. So he want to come up. Still gotta hit up my son Alden. He got the T line. My homegirl Danny, she does like a self-care thing for the girls. She's supposed to come up and have my homegirl A with the book club. She's supposed to, like, as people, as I'm telling them, I want to touch our people first before, when all of the celebrities start fucking with us and all that. I don't never forget my people. So like, if you got something for clothing line, fuck it. If you fix shit like Millx, y'all could come lock in. I'm looking to touch the people. Pause again if I got to. I want to interview. I want to get thing.
My son Abs he was at the event.
Okay, even your man Los.
Yeah.
And we still got to do Janae. Janae's supposed to come up here.
But he got a clothing line and stuff that he's doing. He does a podcast too. So,
I'm down. I'm down to do podcast for podcast.
I was trying to get some of his stuff. But it was just the timing was just. I think it was on Wednesday, so I didn't really get to lock in with him.
Yeah, lock in. Lock in. Just.
But he's cool. So you know what I'm
saying.
I'm
down. I wanna highlight y'all as much as I want y'all to support us as much as we gonna support y'all. I wanna highlight y'all when y'all come here. We gonna do our thing, but we gonna have a good block for y'all. If it's 30 minutes you want to talk, an hour you want to get your shit up, we here for y'all. We want to highlight y'all, show love to what y'all doing, regardless how big or how small it is. We just here to support one another because black is beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, first floor exclusives.
Oh, yeah, it's coming soon. Yes,
that's coming soon. First floor.
Shout out my brother. Yes,
it's gonna be a YouTube page, but pretty much what the concept behind it is just everything that I be doing. I'm locking in with different people, different creatives and everything. I'm gonna start a kind of a show, but it's gonna be called Day in the Life. So just having like a day in the life. So it's kind of like what I did when I was out in Toronto. If you've seen that video, so it's gonna be more like that. 30-minute videos of just me, following people around. And just, a day in the life of what they do.
First floor exclusive, you
know
are.
What I'm saying? And just having, interviews and all of that.
We gotta get Leaky too. I've been wanting Leaky since Brooklyn Basement. We gotta get Leaky too. I want to sit down with him.
He was just here.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna interview him.
My brother Leaky?
Yeah, I want to interview him.
Yeah, he was here today. He just left out. Like.
All right, so but see what he said about that. I want to interview him too. I've been wanting to interview Leaky. So even get Leaky up. Like, if you DJ, clothing, if you a content creator, if you a stripper, if you do, I don't care what you do. If you from the towns,
you can get some strippers on.
A bartender, if you from the towns, a party promoter, you got something, you want to come chop it up, tell us your story, come fuck with us on the first floor. I'm here for it. 2025 is all about love, positivity, and going forward. The past is the past. The shit that they did to us, but we gotta move forward and come together. You feel me?
Word, son.
You feel me? That's all it's about, man. 03 is stories on the past, jokes on the present, and advice for the future. Just like that, that's a wrap on episode 57. Shout out my brother Millx, First Floor Productions. Jade, we miss you. We love you always. Word. And it's your boy Lou. Holla at us. Happy New Year. You heard?
You already.